All right, Warriors. Hope you guys all had a good Christmas and a good New Year. And I know you guys are enjoying your break, but we're planning and getting ready to come back. And when we do come back, we're going to get going into this winter program, getting you guys in the weight room and getting you guys doing what you need to be doing to continue to improve. So, got a quick message here for you guys just to go through some of the little things that we're going to be doing. So this year, we're doing something different this year that we haven't done in the past. We're doing a team system. So there's going to be senior-led teams in the weight room this year. So and what we're going to do in those teams, there's going to be a point system for those teams. You can earn points in different ways, not necessarily just showing up to workouts, getting stronger. You can earn points that way, get attendance points. But you're going to get points for other things as well, like maybe doing extra work. You get points for playing sports, and if you're not playing sports, you get points for coming in the afternoon as well. You're going to get points for doing good in school, getting your schoolwork done, community points. You're going to be able to get points by going to other events like a basketball game, a girls' basketball game, a boys' basketball game, a wrestling match. Different events like that, you're going to be able to earn points throughout this off season. And then we're going to have shirts and we're going to have different prizes. There may be, some, Top Golf or things like that for prizes for the winners, for the groups. But there is going to be a team system and we're going to have points. We're going to give you guys points for a whole bunch of different things, regarding the weight room and even outside the weight room. So, with that being said, we're going to have a draft to draft the teams. So we as the coaches are going to pick the senior-led groups, and then there will be a draft. So each team we will draft. You will be able to draft your team. It'll be a snake draft, which most of you guys know from doing fantasy football. So that's something new that we're doing this year to add the weight program. Guys, we're always trying to grow and to get better. As people, as players, but also like our program is no different. So we're trying to get better every year and add new things for us to go to the next level. Because as you all know, we are getting bumped up this year, so we have to take it to the next level. So this is one of those things that's going to help us get there. With that being said, January the 10th. So your first couple days back, guys, that we're not doing anything. You guys are going to get acclimated back to school and do all that stuff. January 10th. Okay, that's Wednesday the 10th. We are going to have our draft. And that's all we're going to do that morning. We're going to come in at 7:30. It's a late start, so we're going to have our draft. Everybody needs to be there, okay? Everybody needs to be there so that you can get drafted onto a team. So everybody needs to be there January 10th at 7:30. We'll do it in the gym. We'll draft teams. Us coaches will take them down. We'll go over the rules and everything with you at that time in the gym. So it'll take us probably about an hour. So 7:30 in the gym on the 10th. So that'd be the draft. So that's what we have coming up next week. Also, before we have the draft, there's going to be a way to earn points. So I believe January 9th, it's Tuesday, January 9th, it is next week, there's a home wrestling match. It's a Pack the Mat night. We're doing a black light neon theme for that match to get everybody there. So you guys are going to have an opportunity to earn 5 points next Tuesday night by showing up with your team and going to the wrestling match, okay, and being involved. And it's neon theme with black light, all that good stuff. So we're going to put it on the seniors to lead these guys and get everybody there. So everybody that gets there is going to get their 5 points. And we'll have coaches there to get you checked in, to make sure you're there and get your points, guys. And when we're doing things, the 5 points go a long way. So we want everybody to be there. So the idea, guys, is to go out and to support and show school spirit to all these other teams like they do for us. And that's something that we're going to preach. It's not always about me. It's not always about football. It's about the school and having school spirit. So, and we got a lot of guys on that wrestling team. So let's get out there. Let's support them. Let's show them our love. So that's next Tuesday. There's a chance for you guys to earn 5 points next Tuesday. That match is at 6:30. It's going to be a good one. They got a good team coming in. I think it's Tonganoxie. I think they're pretty highly ranked in Class 4 in Kansas. So it's going to be a lot of good wrestling. But let's get there. Let's support our guys. Like that's something we should all want to do. So plan your schedules accordingly. I know some of us work, okay? I know some of us do some other things, but guys, plan your schedules accordingly. With that being said, we'll have the schedule. The schedules for the next couple months are already posted, but we will have the entire year schedule coming out soon. So just be looking for that. But guys, with that being said, okay, so we're going to push everybody. We're working out in the mornings so that everybody can play sports, okay? And, the expectation is this. It hasn't changed. Like, even if you're a basketball player and in basketball season, that is great. Like, we want you to do that, okay? If you're wrestling, we want you to wrestle, but we want you to get into the weight room with the guys. Now, there may be days if you are a varsity wrestler or varsity basketball player where you can't lift. We don't want to lift you. We don't want to go squat 500 pounds when you got a game, okay, or when you got a match. So, but we do want you in that weight room, okay, leading your group, being a leader. We want you in there doing the flexibility program, doing the things you can do, be with the team, okay? Now we're going to get to a point when districts start for basketball and for wrestling, and I'm going to tell you guys that are playing basketball and wrestling, you cannot come, okay? So that's going to be a period where you can't come. I don't want you in the weight room, okay? So, but I do want you to get in there and be with the guys. That's why we do it in the mornings. That's why we don't do afternoons. So that's going to be built in. We are going 4 days a week this year. Everybody in the weight room at once. We did purchase some new racks. They're not here yet, but hopefully should be here in the next week or so. So we're going to have more guys in the weight room. We're going to be able to do more. So we're going to see how that works out. But something that is new, we're going 4 days a week in the morning. Okay, for those of you who are not, okay, playing a sport, we're going to have right after school, we're going to have an hour after school, up to an hour after school, where we're going to do something. Okay, whether it's yoga, whether it's working plyometrics, okay, speed, different things like that. We're going to stay, for those guys that are not playing a sport, you're going to be after school. You'll have a little something we can do as well just before you go home. Okay, so we're gonna that's something that we're adding this year. Another level, another level to our program. So, and it's a way to get you guys active that aren't playing sports. Okay, and then the same so we get into phase 2 when spring sports start. The same will apply for the spring sports. Like, we want everybody playing a sport. Okay, and here's the deal. If you're not playing basketball, you should be wrestling. If you're not playing baseball or tennis in the spring, you should be running track. Okay, there is no reason that you should not do something in the spring. Okay, I know winter's already started going through it, but there is no reason you shouldn't be doing something after school in the spring. I mean, track is such a great opportunity for you to get out there and run and get faster and just move your body, because we are going to be lifting in the mornings. There is no spring ball. I know other schools do it, but I don't do it because I do not want to pull away from the other sports. And the way spring ball works, if we did spring ball, you couldn't play another sport. So that is why we don't do it. So take advantage of that. Go be part of another team at Pius and help another team succeed in the meantime while you're helping yourself get better at becoming an athlete. Okay, not necessarily, it's not all about football. It's about becoming a better athlete, better person. Okay, and that's what we're focused on. So we're excited to get back. Can't wait to get you guys in the weight room. I know this week we've got some open weight room times going up here today at 3:30, and then tomorrow is at noon, and then Friday's at 3. So we've got some open weight room times. Get up there, guys. If you can, we're not going through a workout. I'm putting one up for guys that want to go through it, and other guys are doing their own thing. But it's time, guys. It's time to get to work. Okay, you're going to get 0 if you do 0. Okay, so it is time to get back to work. It is time to start pushing yourself and getting better. So the time is here, and it's time to get going. As we've already talked with you seniors, this is your team now. It is time to step up and be seniors. It's time to be leaders. Okay, everybody's a year older. Everybody takes a bigger role in this 2024 team. Okay, so it is time. It's time to get up. It's time to get going. Okay, it's time to start moving toward our goals. All right, we've had enough rest. Okay, so I'm excited to see you guys in the weight room. Hopefully, I'll see quite a few of you over here over the next couple of days up there getting after it a little bit. But if not, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Excited to get this thing going. Excited about this group. I think, guys, we know we've got a ton of talent. I think the question mark becomes, okay, who's going to step up? Who's going to be our leaders? Like those are the question marks that we have. And the off season is such a great opportunity for you guys to take that and earn that. So we're excited to see who's going to step up. We're excited about the off-season plan, and we're excited about this entire group in general. So can't wait to see you guys next week. Hopefully I'll see you over the next couple of days. But if not, enjoy the rest of your break, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.